Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of MTG Arena Run. Today it's midweek magic. We're taking a look at we're finally getting Jumpstart this time. Normally I would say that we would get the Jumpstart first, then we would get the all access. No. We would get the constructed event, which was not all access. This time them having it all access makes this one actually makes the Foundations Jumpstart even more palatable at this point. It's still exciting as it is. We're gonna give it a shot. There should be all jumpstarts, so it's a question of which one do we take. Nefarious is probably gonna be centered around demons. Armed, I assume this is centered around equipment and auras, which I probably do not want to do. Elves is centered around elves. I don't want to do tribal. I might do Nefarious. I think this is a pay life thing, so we'll see if we can hit the life gain source on the next one. I'm also concerned that because this is an 8 mana effect, the rare that they're showing to us is 8 mana, so I'm a bit concerned about that. This one would be more palatable, but we would need to hit other elves. And I think this one, it's the shield with flash that's gonna be our rare here. We'll try this one, but I'm probably gonna try this one, but I'm probably gonna regret it. Let's see if we can get. Oh, we got. Oh, we would have gotten double elves. Maybe, maybe not. Whenever you cast a spell that targets, so this is around heroic. And we're gonna try this one because at least this one is a different one. Now I regret not taking white. But that's just how it goes. So what does our Nefarious Heroes get? I'm pretty sure we get Villis, unless they So we get Villis for sure. We get we're going Soldier of Meletis, so at least we have a low end and a top end. Ulcerate's fine. So Define Strike, Gird for Battle. So we have a few. So we have the usual heroic stuff. But we actually get Dark Confident as well. Wait, do we? I know we get 2 rares. Did we get 4? Ooh, Ojutai Exemplars. Okay, this is looking interesting. Scarred Burrow, Thriving Moor. The Thriving lands are back. So this is going to be quite interesting. We'll see how this lines up. See if it works. So at least we're not stuck with a single 8 mana rare, but at least we have something to play towards. Dark Confident is going to be very painful with Villas though. So speaking of which, we got. Well, at least we're not threatened with it. No, we're gonna keep this one because we can play Dark Confident knowing that Villis is already in our hand. So we're not gonna get domed for 8. I'm gonna play the Dark Confident now. If our opponent wants to remove it, it's on them. They're not removing it. They don't have the removal spell. You do have to be careful. A lot of this is draw a card and lose life. Okay, but we did hit a land. Right now, this is more valuable, especially because I can do turn 4 Brigone Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. Definitely want to be looking for life gain if. Ooh, what's this? Dronog the Red Reaper. Cowards can't block warriors when their target creature becomes a coward. It's not until end of turn, so this is always going to be a coward. Player loses 3 life. This is actually gonna be annoying. We don't have any removal right now. Let's swing first. So I know I can cast this or this next. Let's see if our opponent has the removal for this. They'll make this one into a coward. But I kind of want to hit for first strike and lifelink anyway. So this is where we hope we don't die. We almost die. We can't cast Ulcerate right away. Oh, we draw a card and lose a life. Exile enchant creature you control. So this one can probably exile itself. I probably want to put it on the Ojutai Exemplars anyway. Oh shit, I forgot. I should not attack this. Okay, we have to be more careful next time. We were not supposed to attack with that. That was a... I keep thinking it was a combat damage thing. I forgot it's an attack trigger. So we have to be careful with that one. We were probably on the back foot with that. Because I would have needed to... cast Ulcerate. Yeah, we're really gonna lose a lot of life with this one. Thankfully, the Ojutai Exemplars give us lifelink, but we're... So, Wingspeed Rider is nice. So, we have a setup here. I would prefer to have another untapped land, preferably white. But then again, I might not want to use Infernal Grasp right away either. Flutterfox. Actually gonna wait. Wingspeed Rider is a classic from Teros. Actually, it seems like they brought back a lot of the simpler cards from older sets. Gonna try to pump it or something. Really yeah, I will play this one first. There's a chance our opponent just has removal and we would have just bricked our next turn, but it is what it is. We did brick their turn, so it's only fair. Oh, they have Arcana Sun's Grace. Ooh, we did hit our village. One probably has more enchant. Of course it's Banishing Light. We would need to hit our mana ASAP in order to... And you have to deal with the lifelink creature. To be fair, I used to play Archon of Sun's Grace back then. I'm gonna pitch the Howling Banshee because we're not gonna win that race. There's a Chains of Custody, but we need to have a creature in the field first. It seems to be Jumpstart only, but I guess you can say, yeah, this is the common version of Sheltered by Ghosts. These don't have a kill spell. Yeah, we're in trouble now. Admittedly our deck doesn't exactly have great synergy together, so it doesn't help that our opponents just all of their stuff is lining up quite well. Anyway. They're staring on removal. I don't really have a choice. I could have taken this one out, but I really need to get rid of that arc. I'll need to find ways to target this, but I should... At least the Ward 2 is something. Also, the way it's worded is nice, so by the time I start targeting their creatures, this one already has the Ward 2, so they can't just take the creature out from under. So we still have a bit of a race to do. Spinner's puzzle, not sure. Hold on, this is just tap, remove, counter, draw a card. We are on a time limit though. I think when it's not quite breaking either, they still have one card they can use. Yeah, we just got way too greedy on that one effect. Yeah, we give up on that one because we're not. We need an out for the Sunblade Samurai. You could see the difference on how these creatures went. Like, Sunblade Samurai came from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. It was the much newer set. We needed to have those cards earlier. Okay, so what we're learning now is that aside from that, our deck has a horrible mix of abilities. The heroic one is interesting, but it really needs a lot of things to line up. And you cannot go all in on one creature with heroic because yeah, you get blown out. We have a skirt. Okay, we have a 2-mana creature with lifelink, so they do give us some lifelink. But the only it's also called Scourge of the Undercity, so this was from the I'm just gonna swing with this one. If it dies, it dies. But yeah, we really need lands. At least I have the Ulcerate for their first creature. Probably not that one. Bastion of Remembrance making its return. Oh great, now the game decides not to give me any lands at all. So we're kind of trying to buy time with this. I would have much preferred to have been able to play this. Now, So I have to do this now. So even if they crack this land, it would not be able to. It would still die as a 0/0. So we managed to dodge that bullet. Now we just. So I probably want to play Arrogant Outlaw next turn if our Shumi opponent is. I might also want to just play Read the Bones, try to draw into more lands. Ruthless Knave, sacrifice a creature. Opponent could block this. Opponent is hitting all their land drops. Oh, okay, they really intend to block with it. Yep, that was expected. I could use this one now just to keep it alive. I don't want to draw cards. Let's keep it alive. The more I can use combat tricks as removal spell, if I can use the combat trick as a removal spell, I'll go for it. Canopy Baylot. Opponent doesn't have an instant speed way of dropping land, so this one can still swing. So this time, maybe our opponent has a pump spell? Nope, it's just a clean trade. And let's see, they did not lose life, so we'll just play Winged Steed Rider instead. It's a field. Lotus Cobra. Oh, Lotus Cobra's back too. And oh, what's this one do? Flying. Sacrifice another creature or artifact with a +1/+1 counter. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. I could play the Read the Bones to try to hit into a land, but oh, they used to fake your own death just to be able to get it back. They were better off just sacrificing the token, for goodness. Also, it's not an activate once. It's just activate as a sorcery. Yeah, opponents, we're just gonna start racing at this point. I don't know what our opponent has. Okay, first things first, Read the Bones. Definitely want both. Opponent maybe has remove. Oh. No, it does not have removal. Arrogant Outlaw. We're getting to the point where we can start using Phyllis for good. Opponent's also starting to brick. Yeah, opponent is really bricking now. So guess we play this, draw card, use a life. Fateful Fight Masters, right? Okay, we swing first. I'm willing to trade the Outlaw for the Lotus Cobra. Let's play the Fateful Fight Master. Let's scry 2. We want to hit one more land. Try being more. Probably don't want the Audacious Thief either. We'll leave it at that. Fateful Fight Master, one of the newer designs. Pitiless Plunderer. Okay, we whiffed on the. So we whiffed on the land. Okay, now we hit the land. And we just play the Howling Banshee. I can afford to lose the 3 life, our opponent can. Also why I did not attack with the Fateful Fight Master. Oh, I remember this one from Battle for Zendikar. This was the... It has a free attach, but yeah, it's horrible. So our opponent was playing Landfall as one of the deck choices. The Lotus Cobra was nice. They had Sacrifices the other one up, so they were just as out of it as I was. So we did get our first win, which is nice. Let's see if we can get two more. We did have to struggle a bit in our first few games, but at least we got free Dire Flail. So we'll struggle through it a bit, and we'll see if we can if the rest can go smooth sailing or not. We just have to be aware that we do. I'll keep this, but we are missing the spell payoffs. That's the one issue I have with A+B decks. There's an argument for playing Fencing Ace instead because I would much rather this one go than this one. But Brigon being able to trade the counters for cards is kind of very important for us. Well, he's now traded for 2 life instead, which is fine. Yeah, this time we drew all our creatures, but we missed all our payoffs. Oh, it's Everett again. They also have the Dark Confidant. At least we can... Opponent... I doubt our opponent's gonna sacrifice... Oh, they are gonna sacrifice it? That's a big feel bad. Opponent doesn't really want to swing, but but we are kind of breaking here. Fake your own death resets it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. But yeah, we kind of brick on our draw here. Well, thankfully our opponent decided to take it. Also, the nice thing of Exemplars is that you just cast a non-creature spell. You don't have to target you don't have to target it specifically. Though the +1/+1 counterparts do benefit it somewhat. Ruthless Name. Opponent's just sacrificing. Opponent's just sacrificing but can't exactly swing. Also do a check. This is prevent all damage that will be dealt to it. So well, we're still breaking. I know I need another land. I suspect our opponent might have a pump effect, so I'm actually gonna just wait. Because right now it doesn't make sense that our opponent's just sacking their entire board. And it only deals damage to each opponent, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am going to spread the love a little bit. Yeah, opponent concedes. It looks like they didn't have anything. Yeah, stacking it. Well, I did the same thing on game one. Stacked everything on game two. I stacked everything on that one creature. That was a very big mistake. So at least it's nice to know that I'm not the only one who makes it. Okay, gems. We'll take it. Also need to do a double check. I'm pretty sure it was a 2-1. Did they up the gem bonus or... No, because I got the Dire Flail. So I definitely had... Did they up the gem bonus to 40 plus something? Anyway, we get to keep this one. Turn 1, a Crow and Skyguard. Turn 2... No, turn 2, Skyguard. Turn 3, Thief. But yeah, it's looking like the Heroic deck is the weakest of the bunch. You can see why they replaced Heroic with Valiant. Sure, it triggers once per turn, but a lot more things trigger it. Which is why we have the red mice deck right now. See, when it snipes the Skyguard, it's not a big loss. I'm fine with it. I would just go for Audacious Thief next. So Foul Play is probably the cheapest removal there is. We'll do Audacious Thief. So next turn I can play Hoplite Scourge, then set this. Morbid Opportunist. I'm gonna swing first. Maybe our opponent lets it go. No, they block it. Okay. So no, I don't want to play Scourge. Bit of a missed opportunity there, though. Fight Master is not gonna quite get through. Slimy Piper attacks and gets +1/+1 until end of turn if you control 4 over creatures. Yeah, we're missing draws. But I am happy to trade. We really need to hit one of... So the Heroic deck is suffering from the need for targets. Serpent Assassin, destroy target non-black. When it's going off with the Opportunist, we're not even hitting any of our removal. We'll take it. When it trades, I'm fine with that. We are drawing a lot of cards for what it's worth. Yeah, I need to scry too. Oh wow. Though to be fair, I could have used that one extra land. I would have been able to drop both of these. When it plays a Tireless Tracker, they could sack the clue to make this a 4-3. One is gonna crack their 2, make it 4-3. It's we still have first strike, so I can actually still swing. They hit our 4th land. Ooh, I did not. Oh, I could just draw. I did not mean to click through that. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't actually practice yet either. Okay, we Take the hit. Now we're hoping to hit an Infernal Grasp. We're confident, not gonna quite do it. We'll take the 4/4 now. Emperor Scrivener, whenever you gain life during your turn, put a +1/+1 counter. Whenever you lose life, put a +1/+1 counter. Yeah, we can concede. I can try to hope to draw into removal. But yeah, we gave our opponent a lot of cards to their Morbid Up. We did not hit any of our removal spells at all. We need to double check how much removal we actually have. Our opponent hit. Okay, enters tap, that's nothing burger. Nope, they have a way to grow it, so... They might still crack the clue to take both out, but it does reset it. Hello. Multiple pump spells? Okay, I know we have quite a few combat tricks. We just did not draw any of them, which is the bad part. But let's do a removal check on this one, because this feels really bad. Like we have Ulcerate, that's one piece of removal. Valorous Stance, that's the second piece. Chains of Custody, that's the third piece. Infernal Grasp is a 4. Vilis, we literally have only 5 pieces of removal. And the 5th one is very expensive, so we really only have 4. And of the 4, only one of them is non-conditional. Which, yeah, the mix is really bad. I actually wonder sometimes how do they balance the deck building of this? Like I feel like a lot of times the decks are of dubious quality at times. Like sometimes there's too much synergy, not enough removal, just no interaction. And sometimes I feel like they're making up for it by just jamming one single busted mythic that either can't be removed or it's a removal check. They kind of made up for it by giving us 2 rares and 2 mythics, but I want to double check if this is true for all. If that's the case, then I really want to play Jumpstart instead of Jump In. Advocate of the Peace. It's a +1/+1 counter and target each creature you control. So I'm just gonna destroy it right away. We're hoping to hit another land. Yes, we do. So we hold on to that for Valorous Stance. Ideally, I want to play the Ojita Exemplars first. Vampire Scrivener. Okay, hitting the land is good also. Now this is also a removal check. I would, for us as for them as well. They removal spells are pretty easy to come by, especially with black. So they might just remove Ojita Exemplars and we're kind of back to square one. It is an argument for playing Howling Banshee first. Oh, they just went. Oh, they just fed that one instead. Okay, I'm fine with that. Because what I can do is I can play Scourge of the Undercity. Give this guy lifelink. Swing first, draw card. Yeah, I want to play the fencing ace first. I'm just waiting for our opponent to buff up the Vampire Scrivener one more time. They could easily do it with metal, with the puzzle knot, but maybe they have something else. Ooh. So that's okay. Let's do a check here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, so in this case, we're the ones who had removal. Our opponent literally had only... So you can see that is gonna be how most matches will go about. It's either enough removal or able to get your deck to go through. In a way, it made some of the other ones like Dusk. Ooh, nice Aspertold. It made some of the other formats like the Duskmorn one. Because it's mostly draft archetypes. They felt really because some of the synergy was so strong. Yeah, and there was relatively enough removal between all of them. It was quite playable that way. The issue there would be, my complaint was they included the overlords. There was no reason to include those. Okay, we're definitely starting with this one. We are going to be taking a lot of a big hit on our health. So. And you know what they say. Now I am kind of scared to play Dark Confidant here, but so there is the option to play Brick. We probably would play Brigond first, actually. Now we'll take the risk because we already. I was scared, but we already have this card in hand, so. What's this? Put up to one land card from among them. Onto the battlefield tap. And one elf card in your hand. Opponent whiffed on the land, but they do get an elf card. What does Satina do? Search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, shuffle. When it attacks, you may return. There you have to choose between the Lotus Cobra and Satina. They're taking Satina. Oh no, they took the Tajuru Pack Warden? Right now it's a bad trade, so I'm gonna wait on it. But knowing that our opponent has a big creature incoming, we are in trouble. This will probably be our last game, regardless. Hit a land, please. Yep, we hit the land and it's red color too. Can attack with this force a combat trick? Yeah, I'm just forcing a combat trick to come out. I don't really have anything here. Oh no! Opponent just takes it. Okay, so we scry with Faithful Kite Master. They're gonna take out the Dark Confidant instead, which I'm fine with. Definitely want the land. Definitely want the Dauntless Onslaught also, but well, I have a Brigone already, so definitely want to drop creatures first. Okay. So I play Wingspeed Rider, Scourge of the Undercity, swing with this. Opponent can Kind of block it though, so it's so I would probably still play this anyway. We'll hold back for now. Opponent goes for Sakina, hits a land into a high-rise Sawjack, which is fine. If he doesn't block it with that, he doesn't get the combat trick. Well, the combat trick's gonna be played no matter what. Gets +3, but and I get to play this. Turn there. So yeah, that was a good trick. When I place Lotus Cobra, they can attack with this one to yank the land back. Let's see where it puts the +1/+1 counter on. Nope. I don't want to trade it like that. I am in fact willing to trade it like this. We do take a big hit from that, but I kind of want to draw that one card with Rigon. Let's be honest, you're picking green. There's the land hit is okay. I'm now going to offer the trade for Lotus Cobra. Because I now want to put pressure with Howling Banshee. Oh, he's just jumping that, okay. So he needs to have multiple blockers. Canopy Baylot is a blocker. No, opponent concedes there. They know they're gonna take 6. It's only a matter of time. Okay, we got that. We saved ourselves that one. So there we go. As far as the deck combination is concerned, yeah, that was not a very great one. But that's the part of Jumpstart, which does make Jumpstart a lot more interesting if you played IRL. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications, and whatnot. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless, stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone.